The Japanese government has decided to acquire submarine-launched missiles for its future long-range offensive strike capabilities. The need for submarines equipped with vertical launch systems to launch missiles from underwater is specified in the Defense Buildup Plan, which is set for approval by Cabinet in near future. The Japanese government has already signaled its depart from passive defense strategy through 3 new security documents, showing the future development of offensive capabilities for preemptive strikes against enemy strategic bases before attack against Japanese soil. As it is extremely difficult for enemy to detect and grasp the location of submarines hidden in the sea, having the ability to launch offensive strikes from the sea would greatly improve deterrence. Presently, Japanese self-defense forces are weighing 2 options for the said capability, including an improved variant of indigenously developed Type 12 surface-to-ship guided missiles having the range of more than 1,200 kilometers. Another option is to acquire American submarine-launched Tomahawk cruise missiles developed by the Raytheon Technologies. The Tomahawk cruise missiles have range of around 1,600 kilometers. The long-range missiles can be launched from submarines through horizontal launch by torpedo launch tubes or using the vertical launch system that can fire missile from the top of the hull. Due to obvious benefits of multiple launches and integration with other platforms, the VLS system is selected by the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Forces, for which existing submarines would be required to undergo major refits. Presently, Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Forces are operating 22 conventionally powered attack submarines, commonly known as SSKs. These include indigenously developed Taikei-class submarines featuring lithium-ion batteries, indigenously developed Soryu-class, which is also the world's first lithium-ion battery submarine, and indigenously developed Oyashio-class submarines. However, all existing 22 Japanese boats lack vertical launch systems, indicating future major overhaul of the boats for this new capability. The Japanese Navy is comprised of 50,000 personnel and is operating more than 154 warships and 346 aircraft. The country is also retrofitting Izumo-class helicopter docks into de facto aircraft carriers. After completion of the retrofitting, the ships will be regarded as first-ever aircraft carriers of Japan after World War II, and will be able to carry more than 10 American F-35B fighter jets. Japanese defense forces are ranked 5th in the world in terms of strength after the United States, Russia, China, and India. Though the defense budget was historically capped at 1% of GDP, however the defense budget still ranked 6th in the global ranking. The country has defense forces comprising of more than 250,000 active military personnel, 155 warships including 48 destroyers and 22 submarines, and more than 900 warplanes in addition to future induction of more than 140 F-35 fighter jets. The country will also be operating 2 de facto aircraft carriers Izumo and Kaga in near future. Japan is quickly modernizing its defense forces amid rising military power of its traditional rival China. As per recent plan, the Japanese government will spend more than $37 billion on development of long-range strike capabilities over the next 5 years. The capability will also include the high-speed glide weapons, commonly known as hypersonic weapons. The country is already set to procure 13 advanced transport and refueling aircraft including American KC-46, 3 RC-2 radio signal interceptors, and 5 E-2D airborne early warning systems including other standoff electronic warfare jets. In addition, the procurement of 2 destroyers equipped with Aegis weapon system, new SM-6 missile systems, PAC-3 missile system, and Patriot air defense systems is already underway. There was long historical debate about Japanese pacifist defense policy. Due to rising military power of Russia, North Korea, and China, the country has finally decided to increase the budget spending to acquire next-generation offensive weapons in response to growing threats. This major shift in the Japanese defense strategy will likely to bring an arms race in the Pacific where there is already intense rift amongst the United States and allies, and China. Please like and share, and subscribe for more updates.